Secrets of Professional Tournament Poker, Volume 3. Tell us about that, Jonathan.
Well, Volume 1 and 2 were basically a guide on how I play poker. They were sort of meant to be read as one giant book where I talk about how to play a fundamentally sound game in Volume 1, and then I talk about how to, sort of deviate from that, and also how to live the poker life in Volume 2. And Volume 3 is totally different than those two books. It's basically 150 poker hand quizzes where I go through hands that I played in the $25,000 buy-in World Poker Tour main event, and then I think it's a $1,500 buy-in, and then a $2,500 buy-in World Series event. So, I have a deep stack tournament, a shallow stack tournament, and a medium stack tournament. That way people can get, a pretty good idea of how I play all the varying stack sizes. So I lay out a hand, I lay out what happens pre-flop, so, I'll lay out everyone's stack sizes, because obviously that's important. And then I say, okay, so you're in middle position with ace king pre-flop. What do you do? And then I'll lay out like four options: and limp, raise to two big blinds, raise to three big blinds, or go all in, whatever. And then the player will ideally write that in the book, and then I'll say what you actually did, and I'll go on to the next question. And then after you're done with all the questions throughout the hand, I'll go through all the possible answers in I'll basically grade the student and let them know what I thought of each play and let them know why I thought a particular play is better or worse than the other plays. And I use a point system so that people can sort of tell which play I think is best and also which play I think is sort of second best. And you'll find that in No Limit Hold'em, as long as you're picking like the first or the second best play, it's probably not that bad. But if you're picking like the third or the fourth or the fifth best play, then it probably is fairly bad.